Hey there, hunting family. Welcome back to the channel. It's the opener of Pennsylvania's rifle season for whitetail deer, and we made our way to the mountains of western PA to kick things off right. Thanksgiving has just passed, and the snow-covered ground set the stage for a classic hunt. All right, hey folks, we are at hunting camp. We just got to the gate. There is snow on the ground, light dusting. Temperatures are dropping, wind is picking up. It's gonna get cold over the next few days. Today is the day before the hunt, and we're just getting into camp. So we're gonna get a fire started and wait for the rest of the boys to show up. But I am excited about the next few days, opening day rifle season here in PA. More to come. Stay tuned. Our cabin is simple, but it's a home away from home. With no heat except for the wood stove, the first task was to get a fire started and knock off the chill. All right, folks, this is our initial fire. We're just getting it warmed up here. It's pretty chilly in the cabin. Refer to the thermometer indoors. The team arrived shortly after, and the rest of Friday was spent stoking the fire, playing cards, and prepping our gear for the big day, Saturday, the opening day of rifle season.
We might have time to. You can get. That looks pretty cool with the dartboard. The fish might be able to stay here for now. You're gonna get loaded in here before you get outside.
Hang some deer on the large wall. So our unofficial official measurement, we'll get halfway between the fish and the wall here, down a little bit. We're gonna go right about there.
Just drop the screw.
Now dropping the screw. That's we got a good editor.
I have to edit this and make it look right, but
You're blocking my camera. Should work.
Saturday morning greeted us with frigid 19 degrees, and the wind chill made it feel even colder. The sunrise was a welcome sight as we settled into our spots, ready for the day ahead. Despite the biting cold, we knew the deer would be moving, and sure enough, mid-morning brought activity as other hunters headed home to warm up. Hey, what's up, hunting family? It's cold, first day, rifle season. We're set up here. I'm doing a little ground hunting. You can see I'm not far from the top of the hill, but on the backside it's extremely windy, and I'm telling you, I don't know anybody that could last very long on the other side. I'm sitting here just listening to it and it makes me cold. So I'm tucked in, got this nice tree I'm sitting next to, just sort of hanging out. Saw 3 this morning. 19 degrees this morning when we got started. Beautiful sunrise. Deer are moving, but I don't know how many hunters are out braving this because the temperature is low. There's snow on the ground and there is definitely a wind chill. So hoping that this afternoon the hunt gets a little bit picked up when guys are coming back out from getting warmed up a little bit. But all in all, it's been a pretty good hunt overall. Just wanted to check in, give you the lay of the land. We got any action, we're gonna let you know. Stay tuned. Alright, as you can see in the background, there's snow on the ground and it's pretty cold out. Luckily where I'm at, the wind on the backside here isn't too bad, but I'm in my suit. My hands, my face, and my toes are cold. Other than that, I'm pretty warm. I got here by the time I got set up and in my tree. This guy came walking out, so I flashed him with my light a couple times. No big deal. He kept walking. And then, I don't know, maybe half hour ago, I saw 2 does trotting my way, and I hear some brush crackling above me, and here comes that guy walking. So he got cold. Those does, I don't know if they disappeared or what, but he kept on walking. I was like, well, it's probably a good time to have a bologna sandwich. That'll warm me up because my stomach was rumbling. And just when I finished my sandwich, I looked down the hill and there's a herd of does coming my way. So I waited, got set up, got the camera on. Lead doe just smoked her. She dropped right away, which is awesome because I'll show you guys here. But the further down the hill she goes, the worse of a drag it is. So I'm going to hang out here. My partner's not too far away. They were heading his way, so we'll give him a second, see if he has a chance. The other does, they took off. I didn't worry about rushing a shot or anything because I saw mine drop. So we got 1 down. I told myself before I got set up is this weekend I'm going to come in with 2. So there's 1. Maybe my buck or doe will come, but my buddy, I think he's getting cold, so he's going to be here before long. So stay tuned. Alright. We got a deer down. We're out of the stand. We decided we're going to go take care of this now. So I think I know exactly where it's at. Unless she flopped and tumbled a bit, but I'm going to go recover this deer. Weather wasn't that bad when I got my suit. I was able to wait it out. Some other hunters got cold, but I really want to get this animal taken care of so I can sit longer because even though it's around 11, hunters are going to be moving, deer are going to be moving. So we're close to where I think it's at, just on the other side of this stump. But it shouldn't be hard to locate her. I got eyes. There she is. You can see the leaves, a little patch of blood there of impact, and she flopped her way down. Nice mature doe.
playing in the snow ain't so much fun, but when you get a deer down, it's all worth it. I got her lying down there. Drug her up about, I don't know, not far enough. But I got my buddy here and he's gonna help me once I catch my breath.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. One down, many more to go. Great
Yes,
job,
sir.
man.
Yes,
Congrats.
Hey, special thanks to my dragon buddy here. I wouldn't be able to hunt as remote as I wanted to, and I know he doesn't love these long drags that we do, but it makes it worthwhile while having steak and eggs for breakfast. So I know we talked here. It's pretty windy where we're at right now, but we're gonna get set up and hopefully get another one on the ground.
Gonna get after an afternoon hunt here. This guy's keeping me young. I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't walk this far from the camp, and I walk further than a normal average bear. So he's out here, get down over the hill here, we get out of the wind, have a good afternoon hunt, and maybe we'll have to drag another.
Work is just getting started, so might as well get more on the ground and we have a party tonight.
That's it, bro.
Let's go.
I walked over to help him drag her out, partly to give him a hand and partly to warm myself up. After dropping the deer at the ridge of the mountain, we returned to our spots, hopeful for more action. Later that afternoon, I had 2 separate doe cross my path. The snow and cold temps drained my camera battery, so I was not able to film the shots. But we successfully harvested both of these deer. One of them dropped right where I shot it, and the other one, well, it slid 200 yards down the backside of the mountain. All right, well, I hit one here. And she is dragging herself downhill. I think someone may have just finished her off. Well, way up there on the other side of those trees is where we were shooting. And you can see that deer came all the way down here, bleeding all the way, and finally got caught up on a tree. She would have kept on sliding too. So let's go check her out. The steep terrain and snow made packing it out an all-day ordeal. By the time I got it to the top, it was dark and I was beyond worn out. While I was packing that doe out, Brady had another shot at a different doe. And while I was happy for him, I was also wishing that he'd been there to help me with my climb up the mountain. Alright, you can see the dragon trail from before. And I'm on the ground. And that's a blooper reel. But we got another one down. We're gonna check it out. Thankfully, by nightfall, he and Lon came to my spot to help get all the deer and all the gear back to camp. We didn't capture much footage of that hard work, but once we were back at camp, we shared stories and reflected on a very long, successful day. Sunday morning came quickly, and while we slept in a little, we didn't stay in bed for long. By 8:30, we were back out, determined to make the most of the second day. All right, folks, second day deer camp. Most of the guys are here. It got a few deer on the ground from yesterday. Had a really good day at camp. Today's all about reconnaissance. I got a few tree stands that I got to go pull. Windy, cold, bitter, but we're going to fight the good fight. I'm going to get out here, see if we can get something with some horns down. We took some does yesterday, and we're all about finishing the job well. So if we have any success today, we'll be in the butcher shop tomorrow. But stay tuned. We'll keep you posted. We hunted as long as we could bear the cold before shifting focus to retrieving some tree stands and processing our harvest. All right, ladies and gents, I just want to come to you real quick. I'm going to be brief, give you an update. I got snow hitting me in the face. We made it back to the top of the mountain, and I had a pretty successful day yesterday. Played me out. We got some meat on the meat pole, but we got a few tags left, and we're going to go after the cherry on top of the sundae, let's say. I had to go up here. I got an old climber stand I had to tear down. I want to take it out probably after day, get it back into camp, but got to do a little reconnaissance on top. Starting to hear some gunshots. We're going to lock and load and see if we can get a few more down. We'll check in shortly. I'm in my spot, day 2. Legs are tired, but it feels good to sit down here in my tree and just soak up my warm sweat from walking here. But we're nice and warm in our suit, and we're gonna want to keep it that way. So keep you posted. Gonna keep a lookout. Not a lot of shots this morning, but who knows? Maybe not a lot of people in the woods with this temperature, but it don't stop me. The second day didn't bring any luck in the woods, but that's hunting. After packing up, we headed home, tired but grateful for the memories and the harvest. It's moments like these with friends, family, and the outdoors that make the hard work worth it. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. While the camera couldn't capture every moment, the stories and experiences will last a lifetime. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with more Mentzer Outdoors content. And until next time, stay safe, stay warm, and enjoy the great outdoors. See you out there, hunting family.